Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Sportsnet Radio Network.
As we get set for the bottom of the ninth, Blue Jays down 10-3 to the Philadelphia Phillies. Mike Wilner here with you, just to remind you that when it's over, we might have time for a little bit of Jays talk. This is a long-running game, so not sure, but we're scheduled to be on the air until 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll take your calls right up until then if we do have time. So get your dialing fingers ready.
Thank you, Mike. And here in the bottom of the ninth inning with the Phillies up 10-3, Michael Mario comes on here for Philadelphia. And the first batter he's going to face is Mattingly Romanin. Now, his dad, Mal's a great friend of ours. He's in the Blue Jays front office in communications. He's the director of baseball information. Whenever you need help, Mal is there for you. And now he gets to see his son have an at-bat here, Ben Nicholson-Smith, in this bottom of the ninth inning.
This is a lot of fun to watch, and I'm sure it's a lot of fun for Mal to see this unfold here and watch his son continue his professional career on a big stage.
So Mattingly Romanin, named after the great Don Mattingly, up here right-hander against right-hander. And the first pitch he sees, fastball drilled in there for a strike, 0-1. Mattingly is wearing number 74. And it could be 174. He wouldn't mind.
He's in the big league camp.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, it's always interesting hearing about first big league at-bats, first big league hits. It's not quite on that level, but I'm sure it'll be a memory for Mattingly.
Tim Lopes comes up here. In the Blue Jays bottom of the ninth, down by 7 to Philadelphia 10-3. Fastball that's in for a strike. And then throw in the fact you're doing it in front of your dad. That's not easy either. Lopes is ready. John Gibbons clearing his bench. Lane Thomas is on deck. A fastball fouled at the plate. Ben Nicholson-Smith, it's been a pleasure to have you up here today with Sportsnet since 2013. Outstanding writer, and you've been on television too, radio. It's been a great day, really enjoyed it, and thanks for your company. Joe Siddle, our partner, moved up into the television booth there with Buck Martinez.
Well, thank you, Jerry. It's been a ton of fun. As someone who has listened to countless Blue Jays games on the radio, to contribute and sit here with you guys, it's really a thrill.
The pitch is low. Well, it's your instincts, too, and your abilities to speak and speak well. For a writer to come on the way you had today, pretty admirable, but that's why you're also on TV and radio with Sportsnet.
Well, let's not jinx it. We got a couple outs left.
Not for you. The pitch is outside. One more out, and you will exit and then tell the fans where you're going.
Well, after the game, John Gibbons will be available to some of the writers and discussing the game. So at that point, I'll head down there and ask him for his thoughts about this home opener for the Blue Jays Grapefruit League schedule.
There's the ball hit down the right side, foul. The reason we mention that is that Ben will be leaving with 2 outs, so you can beat John Gibbons to his scrum down the right field line, not miss anything.
It'll be a race of sorts, and I'm the only one who knows it's a race, so Gibby, it really is not a fair one.
Okay, first of all, he's more than 100 years older than you are. He's got bad knees from catching. You could crawl down there and beat John to the
I don't know
scrum.
about that.
Michael Mario for the Philadelphia Phillies here. Looking in, he's got a 2-2 count on his hitter, Lopes. Tim is ready. And the pitch to him, a swing and a foul just off the glove there of the catcher, so Lopes with a life. Will you be down here all spring?
Well, for a couple of weeks, so I'll be here until March the 8th. At that point, we'll have Arden Zwelling come in. He'll be here for a couple more weeks. And then Shai Davidi comes to close things out. So a spring this long, it ends up being kind of making the most sense to divide this spring into chunks.
And the next pitch, fastball fouled off right side with a check swing. And a fan makes a nice catch down to our right. Now that's how you do it. Well, this is a pretty good chunk for you here, too, and it's always so nice to break up the winter, too, back in Toronto.
Definitely, and the last weekend that I was in Toronto before we left, it was great, like fantastic weather outside, without a doubt, but you can't beat baseball in Florida.
Breaking ball, strike 3 called, so 2 down. Ben, we'll see you after the game.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jerry. Thanks,
You're welcome. 2 down here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Phillies up by a score of 10-3.